What a lovely day today is. So today, in this video, I'm gonna talk about how you can stop being bullied. But if you're already feeling bored as hell from my video, then go to my ad to watch my Chinese takeaway tasting video. Otherwise, continue watching, guys. So this is how I always think about life. It likes to flip us back and forth to make it as miserable for us as possible. And because we get pushed around so much in life, we're bound to get bullied. But how you're going to react to those bullies will determine whether you're going to get bullied again. Everybody needs something in their life, and bullies just needed validation. So I'm going to be here to tell you guys today my story of getting bullied during the dinosaur era. 2005. So you can learn two things from me, which will make your bullier stay away from you. I was in year 6, which was probably around 11 to 12-year-old, and I came to England, spoke very little English, and was studying in a boarding school in a little town in England. But oh boy, the closest town was a 15-minute walk. Compared to where I used to live in Hong Kong, the closest supermarket was 5 minutes away and it was 24/7. Oi, the window next to me. Pass me the soy sauce, now. And there was just this one classmate that I just always didn't like. I can't remember his name. Let's call him Peter. Hello everyone, my name is Peter and I walk with my ass up. Shut up, Peter. Stop embarrassing my viewers. Sorry. So I used to sit in front of Peter, and one day, all of a sudden, Peter just decided that he's going to agitate me out of no reason. Alright guys, I've shut him up now. He needed validation. And started throwing me eraser crumbs. But then you know what I thought? If he was throwing me bitcoins, I would be a billionaire now. And if you don't know what eraser crumbs are, because it's something that you really only see during the dinosaur eras back then, 2005 by the way guys, then let me tell you what it is. Alright guys, so this is eraser crumbs. You can see from the photo there. But I know that this is probably quite difficult for you to understand, so I'm gonna probably do another video about it next week. Stay tuned for it. I don't have any here guys, but I'll demo it with candles. And after the teacher has left the classroom, I was agitated that badly that I actually went into a very ugly fight with Peter. We flipped a few tables in the classroom and the projector actually fell onto the floor. Ouch, don't drop me. It cost 1,000 quid to own me. Alright, I know you guys are bored, so let's flip to the ads. Hey guys, so this is Advert number 1. And what this is about, have you ever seen a Chinese person recommending you Iceland Chinese takeaway? Ta-da! I got that from Iceland just now. I'm gonna try it and let you guys know how it tastes like. I'm walking home now and I just can't wait to try this. It looks so good. So hi guys, I'm back with a cooked fried rice. Oh, look at it. It looks so good, isn't it? You can't even see it because of the light. But I'm gonna try it and let you guys know how it actually tastes like. Alright, fine guys. I actually microwaved it. I microwaved it for 3 minutes, because that's what it says on the packet. And turned out it's still cold and a little bit frozen. So I have to put it in the microwave for a bit longer. Alright guys, I am back here now with my cooked fried rice this time. And it's here, ta-da! It doesn't look as shiny anymore. I think it's because it's cooked. Earlier, it looked a bit more icy on the top probably, and that's why you see the reflections and it's just all white. So I'm gonna try it now. If I died in the next 5 minutes, please let the ambulance know so they can come and collect me. I'm not giving you my address, but you can just give them this video and go like, this guy died. Oh my god, so hot. Oh my god. I'm gonna give this probably 3 out of 10.
Oh god, you're giving me Iceland fried rice? I'm too posh for it. Where is my tea from Fortnum and Mason?
If I add soy sauce to it, it'll probably be 9 out of 10. I'll go and add some soy sauce. That's gonna be my lunch. So would I recommend it? Probably not, unless you have soy sauce at home. See you guys later. Bye, the ad's done. Loved my ads? Like the video and subscribe to me. Okay, anyway, going back to the story.
Do I still have to listen to him talking about his story? You can just jump to lesson 1 if you don't want to listen to it.
A teacher, I don't remember her name, but let's call her Josephine. So Josephine probably heard that we were being really loud.
I'll break that chair. I'll flip that table. I'll draw on the blackboard. Sure, Peter. I'll help you out a little.
So she came in, told both of us off, and stopped us from fighting. And asked me to leave the classroom to stand outside. And when I was standing outside, I heard that Peter was talking quite loud to the class and also Josephine, that I've started the fight, which was true, but also only half the truth. Peter distorted the story as much as my face.
You look so good that you should actually go for American's Top Model.
And people always say that you speak a foreign language the best when you are mad. That didn't happen to me. And Josephine asked me to come back into the classroom. I was too defenseless to tell the other half of the truth. I felt like the whole class thinks that it was my fault. I had to be the one who tidied up afterward. Yes, not Peter, just me. So what are the 2 lessons that I've learned from this story? So lesson number 1, don't give your attention to things that doesn't deserve your attention. If I focus my attention on Peter throwing crumbs at me, and my attention would be drawn to the fact that I am a victim, and so I need to do something about it. But if he wants to keep getting my attention by throwing crumbs at me, and I give no, he would have to stop eventually, or even better, he might exaggerate it and throw a chair at me. Then I can just go ahead and tell Josephine, telling Josephine that Peter's very bored at the class and he needed some real good spanking. And the same lesson applies to life as well. So there's a guy called Chris Bailey. He wrote a book called Hyperfocus, and I think it's a brilliant book that everyone should read. But in his book, there is this quote, and it says, "You are what you pay attention to." I actually want to add a bit more to that quote. Whatever that you're paying attention to is what you're going to do and work on the most. If I were to focus on Peter because he's throwing crumbs at me, I am going to expect something from Peter because that's my attention. Give your precious attention to things that you really do care about. Alright, fine. Maybe you are thinking, I care about nothing. Well, then Joe Rogan, who's actually a comedian and he hosts a podcast.
He has a quote that I thought it was quite brilliantly thought out.
And the quote has a lot of and in it. I am going to summarize it for you guys instead. When you're giving your attention to nothing, nothing is still something. And so you can't be paying attention to nothing because nothing is something. And the next part is going to be how this focus of attention works on me. And if you don't want to hear it,
how dare are you that you don't want to hear my voice? Anyway, jump to summary if you don't want to listen to me.
I used to think that if I pay my attention to nothing and give no about, then I wouldn't be as upset as I'd be if I am getting cancer tomorrow. But if I have that thought in my head every day, I realize that I can't be the best of myself as I walk along this miserable life. And I've done another video on telling you guys why I started doing YouTube, and I'll link that video down in the description below. So here I am for you guys, trying to let you guys know how you can try and stop the bulliers from coming to you. So here is my takeaway for this first point. Don't pay your attention to the bulliers, and so they are not going to get what they want from you. I'm sorry if I've got no advice for you if that's happening to you at work and you feel very stuck, but your focus can always be on something more positive to try and cancel out the negatives. But here is another point from me to you. Try and not put your focus on nothing, because a lot of us in this world do want to see you in your best form. If you're not giving yourself the opportunity to do that, then we won't see it and we'll be disappointed. And guys, this is the end of the part 1 video, and I hope you enjoyed it and you liked it. And stay tuned for the second part. And subscribe to me if you haven't, because otherwise you wouldn't get a notification bell about the second part coming out.